Whether it's Minecraft, Rollercoaster Tycoon, SimCity, or the Age of Empires, creative simulation and building games have shaped the gaming genre forever. And we are looking at the 10 most anticipated and upcoming city builder creative games in the genre of 2024. From medieval empires to futuristic cityscapes, everything is in there, and we are getting ready to see what is in store in the next year. Manor Lords, my most anticipated game of 2024, brings medieval strategy to life with an in-depth city building and tactical battles. We are experiencing the changing seasons, weather as you manage your kingdom. However, a special feature is that the game's focus on historical accuracy is actually unparalleled, and it's going to be influenced by both visuals and gameplay mechanics, such as the unique burgage plot system for housing. So I'm very excited for this game that is brought to life by Hooded Horse and is just developed by one specific person, Slavic Magic, and it's gonna go into early access April the 26th of 2024. Another very exciting game to look forward to is Laysara Summit Kingdom. It's a unique city builder set in a mountainous terrain. It challenges players to build and manage settlements on steep slopes, dealing with avalanches and weather breakdowns. Very interesting to see. The game focuses on resource management, as every good game should, logistics in difficult terrain, and optimizing production and transportation networks on a mountainous slope. Players must also satisfy the needs of three caste society, all while navigating the perils and opportunities of building on a mountainside. The game's distinguishing mechanics include managing, for example, avalanches and crafting a transport network that is in the challenging terrain very difficult to build. Very interested to see that one, how it comes out, and the release date is set to be somewhere early 2024. The developers is Quite OK Games, so yeah, let's have a look how that is gonna go. Frostpunk 2, obviously the successor of the brilliant Frostpunk 1, is set 30 years after a catastrophic blizzard. It's gonna continue the legacy of the predecessor, and in this sequel, players face the challenges of rebuilding society in an icy post-apocalyptic world. The game combines city building strategy and management, requiring players to navigate complex social dynamics and manage resources in a harsh climate. The introduction of an entire district with different purposes, such as industrial and scientific, adds a new layer of depth compared to the first game. The game emphasizes the importance of decision making as players balance the needs and ambitions of different factions within their system and city. So there are going to be a lot more challenges, and it's yet again developed by 11-bit studios, and somewhere in 2024 we can expect the release. Another exciting sequel is going to be Endzone 2, yet again developed by Gently Mad Studios and Assemble Entertainment. Endzone 2 is going to elevate the post-apocalyptic survival genre by allowing players to build and manage multiple settlements in a challenging environment. So it's actually a little bit different to the other games we see where you build just one area. You can actually do many zones. So it offers a new variety of zones, each with unique resources and challenges, encouraging strategic thinking in resource management and settlement expansions. You as a player must navigate an unforgiving world, securing habitat grounds or habitable grounds, and setting up trade routes between the different areas you made. So that forces you to make critical decisions for what you're going in each individual zone. The new game introduces a new gameplay elements such as vehicles for exploration and trade, and it does enhance the rendering system for a more immersive experience. Excited for that one. A game that shall not be left out is Prehistoric Kingdom. Released into early access by Creativo and Blue Meridian in 2022, has received major updates along the way, and is meant to be leaving early access 18 to 24 months after release into early access, so maybe 2024, maybe later. However, this game offers a unique experience in park building while focusing on ancient animals, prehistoric animals, not only dinosaurs, also mammals like the saber-tooth and the mammoth, for example, and it's going to focus a lot more on the management aspect of things in the year 2024. You can always check the development journals on their pages. It's a super great game, and I'm very excited for all the upcoming updates. Pioneers of Pagonia is definitely a game to watch out for. It just went into early access December of 2023 and is meant to be developed throughout 2024. This game is a city builder focused on exploration and unifying the fantastical island of Pagonia. Players can construct over 40 different buildings and manage more than 70 types of goods in an integral branch production chain. So this is the actual Settlers game we've been looking for, and it also has been developed by a person person who has worked on the Settlers game in the past. So the game features procedural map generation for endless variations and challenges, inviting players to protect their population from threats like hostile animals, bandits, and mythical creatures. Key aspects include building a flourishing economy, exploring new lands, finding hidden resources, and uniting scattered tribes. So this game really caught my attention when I played the demo of it, and I can't wait to give you guys a better view onto this game. Wonderful game. The developer is Envision Entertainment, and it is meant to be leaving early access in 2024, so keep an eye out on that game. Even though we don't exactly know the name of the game, we do know that there is going to be a new Planet game in 2024. Frontier has already announced that in their annual reports, and it's gonna be somewhat in the genre of Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster. We are all hoping for a Planet Coaster 2, but whoever knows what Frontier is coming up with, it will be another great installment in the Planet series that definitely is well known for its mega incredible creativity, the piece-by-piece building stuff, and also a wonderfully designed world around you. We can expect a even better weather simulation and an even more explorative and great usage of animations and their huge skill in creating a wonderful sandbox game. I cannot wait for the announcement of what this game is gonna be. This is definitely one of the most important creative builder games to look forward to. Whatever it's gonna be great. And following what we know from Frontier, it's set to be released early November, as all their Planet games did in the past, and we can expect a teaser trailer somewhere between March and May, so that is how it's always been, and obviously the game is produced and published by Frontier Developments. Nova Roma is developed by Lion Shield and published by the well-known studio Hooded Horse. It is a city building game set during the decline of the Roman Empire. Very exciting that we are using these times. And players lead a band of citizens to build a new land, Nova Roma. The game challenges players to construct grand temples, satisfying citizens' needs, and build a society that will stand for the millennia. It features detailing city planning, including water control through dams and aqueducts. Very interesting. Managing distant resources deposits and balancing urban expansion against natural risks. Players must meet the growing needs of citizens, from basic necessities to entertainment and education, while also handling political, cultural, and military changes in this very cute graphic environment. Very excited for this game, as I'm really hoping for more ancient city building games. Cities Skylines 2 is part of this list because obviously the launch of the game in 2023 has been rather rough. For me personally, 2024 is the actual year of the release. The developer Colossal Order have actually focused on redefining the game, making sure it runs fine and the performance meets actually the expectations before then building the game that we all have expect. So for me personally, Cities Skylines 2 is obviously one of the greatest builder games to look forward to, and 2024 has now become the actual year in which we can talk about the game. It's gonna receive a couple of DLCs, it's gonna receive the modding support, the official modding support, and it's gonna receive a lot more creative tools to build the city of your dreams. I cannot wait to finally dive back into the game and see what the full potential of Cities Skylines 2 is. Last but not least, here is another ancient city builder game, Builders of Greece. I really love the Greece setting, so I'm really interested in that one. The developer of this one is Blum Entertainment Strategy Labs, and it's published by Creative Forge Games. It is going to be announced when exactly, but we're expecting 2024 to be the year. And Builders of Greece is a city management game set in the golden age of Hellenic city-states. It challenges players to build and manage their growth of an own Greek polis, focusing on strategic and economic decision-making. The game features a variety of historically accurate buildings, and extensive management system, and a deep decision-making process that affects the game's outcome. Players will engage in trade, politics, and war while addressing the needs of their citizens, from basic necessities to luxury goods. Unpredictable events and hostile forces add to the dynamic gameplay. So it's basically an anno set in the Greek Empire, and I can't really wait to see how this is going to turn out. I think it's a very interesting time in human history. The Greek mythology is also something very interesting, so can't wait for that one, and a very good outlook for this game, Builders of Greece. I hope you guys enjoyed this overview of my most anticipated upcoming builder games of 2024. If you are interested in some of the games already, I have a lot of first looks and a lot of in-depth gameplay of them on my channel, so check them out. But also, if you're interested in more of these types of games, make sure to check out the channel. I will be focusing on one new game every single month now, starting in January 2024, where we're going to check creative simulation games on this channel with each month one game. I cannot wait to see all these games, and obviously there are so many more games out there. This has been my pick for now, but if you guys have a specific pick, make it down below in the comments and tell me what game you are looking forward to in our beloved genre of city builder, creative builder games. I cannot wait to hear from you, and now I wish you guys all a good day. See you in the next one, and if you are interested in this type of content, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I cannot wait to bring more to you. Have a good time. Thank you so much, and goodbye.